processed food. So when I'm contacting a company, it's a company that I really enjoy eating and enjoy. So I make sure that I actually know like a lot about the company and not going in blind. And then what I usually do is I just send them like a nice email, and I'll give them all of my links to my networks, and I give them examples of how I've worked with other companies, or I made a video promoting another company. So then I just, you want to work together. I'll love free products. I'll do a review, a giveaway,
and you're sending them a media kit and stuff too?
Yeah. Oh, I don't really have a media kit. I just kind of like give them what I have. I don't know. I'm not that fancy with like. I love people seeing media kits, but I have so much stuff.
Okay.
That I just kind of like give a nice little email. And there's a way we can work together, and then I build a relationship on there, and that could lead to money.
Yeah. Okay. Question for Erin. What's it like having a network? Basically, I mean, you guys have several sites.
Yeah. It's really interesting. I mean, it's kind of grown, and with Fit Bottomed Mamas, I did it when I was pregnant with my first, and then I pretty soon had my second baby. So I don't have the amount of time that I would like to spend, really growing it like we did with FBG. Because FBG is kind of like this whole separate life force, and then we've just launched Fit Bottomed Eats, so it's really cool to see how that we've taken the content and been able to migrate it into new sites and have audiences for both of them.
And you're cross promoting.
Yeah, we cross promote everything. We link to each site because each site, everything is health information, so there's so much just counter linking and linking across the brands. So yeah, it's really fun. There's just always something to talk about and something new, and it finds a home somewhere in the Fit Bottomed world that we can write about.
That's awesome. For Deb, when you got a cookbook and all that, how did that happen? Did they approach you, or did you write a book proposal, or?
So, like, just to give you a bigger idea, if you were to have a recipe out on the web and it was a really good recipe, and then you put 5 more recipes, I guarantee within 3 weeks, an agent will contact you and suggest that you write a cookbook. I don't want to say that the bar is very low for entry. I just want to say that, finding, to hear somebody tell you should write a cookbook is something that tends to happen very early on in food blogs. So there were a lot of opportunities for me, but I wasn't very interested in it for a host of reasons. But when I decided that I did want to write a book, it was I was pregnant. I was basically when everybody is nesting and painting their baseboards, I was I think I need to write a book. I'm about to have a kid in 3 weeks, but this is a great time. So I actually then lined up an agent and started working on a proposal. And if you have a popular blog and maybe a publisher has reached out to you and they want you to write a book, and they will say, oh, don't worry about the proposal, I'm not really here to give book advice, but write the proposal, because what you are doing is you are creating a pamphlet of paper about what you want your book to be, and they are buying that. So later on, down the road, if they're oh, we don't want to do color photos, this doesn't actually happen, you can say, but you bought the proposal. And so all of the stuff that you would ever want for your book, you should always write a proposal anyway, put it all down. This is a whole side conversation. So, but it's great. Trust me, it's very good advice. It really helps you in the book process, even if you have very nice publishers like I did. So anyway, I ended up writing a book proposal, and we ended up shopping around when my son was about 6 months old, and then, some people write books in 6 months, but it took me 2.25 years. I'm really slow, but I don't regret taking my time with it. So.
Well,
don't let anybody rush you.
Yeah, this is a room full of writers, ultimately, even the editors, people hosting this. So the book proposal advice is, a good thing to think about. Question to Dana is, you've been on television shows and whatever to actually talk about the fashion, and when you're given that opportunity to have so much exposure, what do you do? How do you maximize it without being crazy?
Well, I am crazy. Because everybody who knew me knew going into it that I was crazy, so I didn't do that. I think the one thing I learned was not to always say yes. It's really appealing when all of these opportunities are sort of coming at you at once, to be yes, I want a TV show, and yes, I want a fashion line, and yes, I want to be the president of the United States, but the truth is being president wouldn't be good for my brand right now, because he's dealing with Scandal, and I'm dealing with Kerry Washington on Scandal. Like, you have to manage it. What are the opportunities that pay off? And I always say, I have like 3 branches, and I always answer this. I either say, it has to be something I feel really passionate about, which is why I write about The Bachelor, because I love it. It has to bring me new readers or new followers, or I have to make money from it. So ultimately, it has to either be profitable, good for my brain, or good for you guys, because I want you to love the blog, or I want you to love the other things I'm doing. And if it doesn't fall into one of those 3 categories, then I usually say no, which is why I never do sponsored posts for cat food.
So we're already pressed for time.